Hey y'all, it's Investor Jargon with Jamie, where I am here to explain very simply terminology that you will hear in the real estate investment world. Today's word is ARV, after repair value. What does this mean? Well, when you're looking to buy an investment property, one important question to ask and to know is, what is the ARV? The after repair value is how much the property is worth. You need to know what you're buying. So keep in mind, the objective whenever you're buying investment properties is to buy these assets at a discount. And if you don't know the full value or the ARV, how can you buy it at a discount? Now, how to determine your ARV. So you could either get an appraisal. If you're an agent, you can pull comps yourself. I highly recommend that you pull comps yourself, do your own due diligence. Or if you're not an agent, you can partner with a real estate agent and they can do that for you. Now, from personal experience, whenever we first got started in real estate investment, my husband and I, we weren't agents at the time. And so we partnered with an agent to pull those comps for us. However, we've learned that if you're going to give them a bunch of properties to pull comps on, you kind of have to incentivize them. And I say partner because they're going to want to maybe list the house for you once you rehab it and get it. So they'll list it for you on the back end, and that'll kind of incentivize them to pull comps for you. So just a little tip. Now, once you determine the ARV, now you know what you can sell that property for. And remember, when you're looking at the ARV and your goal is to rehab this property, to flip it, or to put in a tenant, my advice to you is, while you're looking at those comps, to be sure not to over rehab your project. That is a common mistake with investors, especially beginning investors. They decide to put in all the bells and whistles in the house, and it's not necessary. If the comps don't show that this property has granite countertops and they're still selling without the granite countertops, then it's not necessary to even put in. Same with laminate floors versus real wood floors, or the comps are showing tile floor. Don't put in real wood floor. So determining your ARV is essential when buying an asset. Another kind of topic whenever you're pulling your ARV or determining your ARV, and maybe you're deciding to wholesale the property and send it to your buyer's list, one controversial, debatable topic is whether you include that ARV whenever you're sending it out. We personally don't write the ARV on our flyer to potential buyers because we want to make sure that other investors are doing their own due diligence. So let's say if they buy the property from us that we're wholesaling and then they say, hey, you had the wrong ARV, we're not at fault for that, because as an investor yourself, don't take any wholesaler's advice, do your own due diligence. That's what's really important. So there you have it, determining your ARV and then some. So ARV is after repair value. Remember, that is one of the most important things to do when buying an investment property. So it's important that you know what it is and how to determine it. Hey there, if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give us a like and subscribe to our channel. Also, don't forget to click on that little bell right there and it will alert you with any new videos that we may have and that we may upload. And finally, feel free to comment below if you have any questions, or maybe you need some term or strategy explained a little more simply. There's no shame in that. I'll be happy to do so.